Hey, Nate. How's life? Oh, no. It's all right. All right, LeBron era rebuild. I'm going to think back to my. Oh my gosh, I can do something. Oh my gosh, please. Please, I have an idea. Yep, whatever. Yep, recently. Yep, gone. Yep, turn these off. Yep. Morale. Yeah, get that out of here. We don't need stuff like that. Yep. I'm going to do this first. Oh, please tell me we're in this year. 2011. Oh my goodness, it's still a good team to rebuild though. This team is bad. This team is bad. Dude, Yao was in 79. Dude, imagine Yao he never got hurt. 34 years old. You could have had Yao, could have had Dwight, could have had James Harden. It's so many people. All right, we're rebuilding the Houston Rockets, I guess. Yeah, we're going to rebuild them. So, if you want to see the best players in the league, by the way, Heat logos are amazing. Same thing with Gilbert, dude. Gilbert's horrible now. All players. LeBron's a 97. Kobe's a 96. Derrick Rose, 95, 95, 94, 94, 93, 93, 93. In this reality, we may do what we did in the other rebuild and not let people change their uniforms and logos and things that we like because I'm a hater. Now, what does that mean? It means the New Orleans Pelicans are going to cease to exist, and we're about to have two Hornets teams. Cry and weep. Now Horford's 24. He's 24 years old. Rondo's still here. They had him as a slasher. Huh. 22. Who are the young stars of this league? Boogie Cousins just got in here. Paul George, he's 20. Drew Holiday, he's also 20. See Gordon Hayward up there. Westbrook's a 93. Brandon Jennings, he's 21. And he's got some stinking potential. And I'm going to have my eyes on that. Same thing with Tyreek Evans. Those are two young guys. James Harden, DeMar. There are some people here that I think would be very interesting to build around. Let's go to 22 years old. Katie's 22. Derrick Rose is 22. K-Love, 87. Brooke. What is up with Brooke Lopez's face, man? Steph. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do. We may rebuild all the way back to 2025, where we are now. But I don't know. Our main guy is Kevin Martin and Luis Scola. Kyle Lowry, young Kyle Lowry. He's here. Old Yao Ming, he's here. We have a team that's not going to win. And you put them in a lineup. We have an 11-man rotation already. That's Ish Smith played for the Rockets. Man, I never knew that. Rick Adelman. I feel like I actually know and remember you. Kevin Martin introduced me to the game of basketball somewhat. I hate the fact that he was the person to introduce me, but he did. Why do I hate that? Because he has a weird looking jump shot. I'm not into that. Not into that stuff, Now, the truly bad teams of the league. Sorry, I'm doing a little. I just want to see the bad teams right now. Darren Williams, all of them. Dude, this could have been a squad. What else we got? This was a squad. Loved them. Yep. Sacktown. LA's good. Yep. They got Clay yet? Jalen. We won a championship with Jeremy Lin in the Lakers rebuild. Don't know if we're going to do it in this one. I love that man, though. Yeah, it's a juggernaut of a team somewhat. Who are the drafting guys? Kawhi is the drafting guy. Kyrie. This is an amazing draft. This is an outstanding draft. Even Kemba is an outstanding pick. Jimmy Butler. Oh, how good is this draft? Kenneth Faried is the 4th prospect. Dude, hey. This is a good draft. I mean, have y'all heard of Dusty Martin, guys? Out of Indiana. Greatest player ever. He does not exist. Bojan Bogdanovic. I can't believe that guy's that old. All right. So, I kind of want to tank this year. I don't think that's a bad idea. Luis Scola is just on a huge contract for no reason, and I don't think anyone wants to give us anything for him. There's Steven Jackson at the ripe age of 32. Mo Will, Barron, UD, David West. Again, I don't know if anyone's going to give us anything. Top 5 protected in 2012. There ain't nothing in 2012 that I want. Wilson Chandler. You're 23 years old. Hey, hit the dagger. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. Wilson Chandler could score for us. Lamar Odom, get him out of LA so he stops doing coke. Not a bad idea. Ty Lawson. You know? Ty Lawson's not a bad idea. He's on a 1-year contract, granted. I'm going to pass on him. Darren Collison. That may be our guy. Oh. We get a first. We steal their star. We get a first and we get their star. Like, there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack here. And I'm going to take it and not look back. So, Steve Nash is now a Rocket. That's not going to last for very long. He's going to have a very short tenure with us. Now, why is that? He's a great point guard. He is. He's 36 years old. So, you know, you see a 36-year-old, you're like, all right, I think we got to get rid of you. So what are we aiming for? We're aiming for more pick or Mike Conley. Blow up that team before it ever gets good. We just know something from the future. Like, yeah, we gotta stop you, dude. We could totally redo what happened. Y'all realize that? We could just send him to the Lakers and send him into an early retirement, basically. Dude, let's let Yao go. Let's let Yao Ming go do somewhere. Let's go let dude, it's the same players. I really don't want to give up a pick. Man, Grant Hill is still in the association. I really don't want to give up a first. My idea of how this will go is we're bad. We're bad, and then as we get better, we don't stop being good. And then we see how many, we can see how many whatchamacallits we can get going. How many championships? I don't know if we're going to win multiple championships. We may just win one. And just kind of stick with that. But just because. This team is not good at all. I don't know if there's really anyone else I want to trade. I mean, Shane Battier, you could go. You're on a 1-year deal. Same thing with Aaron Brooks down there. Those are 2 dudes I could probably trade out for picks if available. Like even Utah, they're going to be good, but hey. Man, he averaged 20 in New York. Jamal was that guy. I don't love the idea of lottery protected picks and whatnot right now. 2014 first. That's actually the year I am looking for. Because Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to be out and about soon. And if y'all know anything about me, I love me some Giannis. And, yeah. Aaron Brooks, he can go 2. Maybe someone will give us a backup 1. Patrick Patterson's down there. Legend. I don't know, maybe we keep Kevin Martin around, see what he can do. The 2013 draft was not good, from what I remember. I like being able to go back in the past, see what we can mess with. The Denver Nuggets are 2012 first. Okay. Yeah, we rocking with the 2015 first. Dude, they're not going to be good. They're not going to be good. Can I say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye? Will you say hello? Brad Miller's also gone. I'm getting rid of him. No offense to Brad Miller, I just don't really like you on this team. I don't know, I just don't like Brad Miller. I'm sorry. I just don't. I think... Just a straight up unprotected first. Same with Atlanta. Okay. I don't know why they... Are we taking on a ton of money? Is that what's happening? Because I see Sissibai, man. Where are they? Where are the Hawks? I see 2015 first, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's run it. I see 2014 first, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense, but okay. All right, now we're gonna clear some cap. Yeah, Greg Higgins. We could. Oh wow, no one wants you. Good news. Jason Maxwell. Hedo Turkoglu. Yeah, Wesley. Did it say he's 19? What if he just turns out to be something crazy? Listen, someone's got to take Greg. Yes. Yes. Thank you. They just let a salary dump onto them. That's so nice. Thank you. We can let you expire, Greg. We might resign you. Pat. Sure. We get Kyle Lowry on a cheap contract forever. He's never going to be able to escape us. We do have Lamar Odom for a little too long. See, someone can give us a 2 or 3. Someone can give us a 3 and a pick. I'm down with it. No. Mike Red, man. Does Jamal Crawford want to move to the 3? Ooh. I'm taking this. I don't even care about the other trades. Peja Stojakovic, ripe age of 33. Shout out Andrei Stojakovic. He played a season in Indiana. Not a full season, but you know what I mean. This guy was a hooper in his prime. Speaking of prime, we are primed to be horrible. Jermaine Taylor's getting minutes. Jermaine Taylor was a boxer. That's how you know. And by the way, Page is on an expiring deal. So, I'm 100% fine with that. If we could get rid of Jared, just throw him down the drain. Down the salary drain that someone's going to give us. He's on a 1-year deal. I don't really think it matters too much. Has anyone got a pick for us? No. Alright. And then last thing we're doing. Contract extensions. No one's eligible. Who would have thought? And we are playing, I believe, the defending champs, who are on their way to back-to-back this year. And we lose by 12. Guys, I talked all that smack about him. Put up 13 in his first game. Kyle Lowry, he's only 24. I mean, I don't see why we can't just keep him around. If this team's too good, we're going to make some changes. So, let's hope that we're not too good. Yeah, I forgot to get rid of that. We won 2 straight games there. All right, we're a little too good, aren't we? We are 12th in the West, but nevertheless, that is still way too low. Or still way too high. So let me see. Kevin Martin's a hooper. And Kyle Lowry. They're just killing. Okay, we have the foundations for a good team for some reason. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. Why are the Bulls 14-1? Maybe we do need to get rid of Greg Oden. Just let him go, be crazy somewhere else. He's on a 1-year deal. He's averaging 12 and 12. I mean, it seems reasonable to just re-sign him. Our top 3 guys are just killing right now. It's a little too much. They're killing too many things. A 2013 first from the Hornets. What do we think? A 2013 first from the Hornets. Does that make sense? 2012 from the Mavs. They won the championship that year in real life. They won in this. Yow. Where did we send them? Portland. Oh, they might be decent. Who's giving me this unprotected first? New Orleans? You know what? Yeah. We'll take it. Go be crazy. Go be crazy. Jordan Hill is here. Hello, Jordan. All right, we should start tanking way more than we have. Hey, what's our? Should we go play through or no? Let's go neutral. Shoot at will. We're putting up shots. And I don't know who our draft pick would be if we do fall. Unfortunately, we just did beat the, defending champs, and we have beaten the OKC Thunder. We're on a 4, 5, 6 game win streak ever since making that trade. Guys, we're too good. Kevin Martin's too good. Here's a good thing. We have plenty of options. We're 21 and 26. We're just on the outside of just being horrible. The fans are ticked because we're too good. Sorry, I just got a horrible text message. A disgusting text message. And the Rockets are up 10. So they're 23 and 31. I think that's good enough to just be like, all right, we don't got to worry about too much. Chuck Hayes is refusing to re-sign. That's perfectly fine. Our guys are locked down for eternity that we do want to keep around. All right, we're just going to sim the regular season. And hope that we do keep losing. Our power rank is 19th. We have a couple picks this year to make this a decent draft for us. I want to see if I can get Jabari Parker and just let him blossom into the stud that he could be. Like, what if we get Jimmy Butler in this right now and let him come back to Houston? Just let that boy cook. We're 30 and 45. This is right where, I wouldn't say right where we want to be, but it's where we are. Okay, LeBron wins MVP. Debo. Eric Bledsoe, stud. D12. Kyle Lowry averaged 19. He averaged 19 points. He's just killing. Yep, Tom Thibodeau. D Rose, 29 points a game. Okay, KD just averaged 30 and he didn't win MVP. How old is Pal? 30. All right, dude. Yeah, ban him. Josh Smith is still good at the age of 25. I don't understand why he fell off. He was so good. He just falls off out of nowhere. Chris Paul, what'd you average? 20? Rondo, yep. Sorry if I'm taking a while to look through some of these things. I legitimately am just very interested in seeing this reality. Like, Thabo Sefolosha just made all defensive second team. I mean, that's some fun stuff. All right, what happens over here? Jay Lynn, he's getting minutes? Jeremy Lin's getting minutes, guys. Larry Sanders as well. Known hooper, Larry Sanders. Kevin Martin, the average 21 on, a little decent efficiency. Peja averaged 10. Jordan Hill's a hooper. Chuck Hayes, yeah, go have fun trying to find someone. Have fun trying to go somewhere in free agency. As you can tell, these guys added way too many wins. Chuck Hayes did it as well. Yeah, Patrick Patterson, what'd you do? I never liked Patrick Patterson. He had a weird jump shot on the phone 2K. It just made me feel weird that like a guy wearing 54 was able to shoot so well. It was like that shouldn't be a thing. And he was tall. Who's on the Denver team? Is this Melo? Oh yeah, Melo's here. They had a solid team. All right. Okay. Hey, we're gonna have a fun little champion this year. I see. Oh, Heat Nuggets. Melo versus Braun and company. This is whenever LeBron ruined the NBA, and they decide to say this is his era, and they just got beat. Carmelo Anthony wins his own title. Oh my gosh. Poetic, if you will. Shaq retires, and I'm going to say no. Have fun sitting in free agency, Shaquille O'Neal. Lenny Wilkins, Don Nelson. You know, Don, you can't retire yet. Yep. Whatever. Those were our jersey retirements. What? I don't know. Historic changes. Should we let them change the uniforms and stuff of the Knicks and the Wizards? I like these Wizards jerseys. I like how silly they look. I'm keeping them. Knicks, on the other hand, I think we're gonna let them change. They get better, which is fun. All right, we have the first overall pick, which means we hold everything in our hands. Luckily, we just won the lottery. I kind of. Where? Oh, we jumped from 8 to 1. Wow. Whew. Yay, God. That is a ridiculous jump. And we have 21, 12, and 1. Does it have the correct draft classes? It does. Which means we have the opportunity to do some silly things. Kawhi's here. Kawhi Leonard is here. Kyrie's here. JB's here. Clay's here. Kemba is here. His Hall of Fame potential? Dude. Oh, I gotta keep... Toby's here. There's some moves we could do. I know, I gotta take Y. What if we took Voos? Voos is going to be there, man. I don't like Voos at all, but maybe a little Kenneth Faried action. Who is Antonio Oakley? It's not a real person. And he's going to end up being good, and I don't like that. Okay. I think we should just see what we could get for this pick, because I think it'd be funny. What are they offering us? Just a bunch of elders. Whoa. Yeah, Luke Rendauer. I'm sure I'll do that trade, guys. Good effort. Kawhi Leonard, welcome to Houston. Kyrie, Raptor. Klay Thompson goes 3. Where does JB go? Chandler goes. Jimmy goes to Detroit. That fits him pretty well. You know, did y'all just realize that the Bobcats just drafted a not real guy over Kemba Walker as Hall of Fame potential? That's the most in-character thing I've ever seen. Jonas has a horrid fade. What happened to him? Kenneth Reed, that fits. Dalton Gill. Tristan Thompson. I kind of hate that they did that because I kind of wanted someone. We're gonna go Toby here, I think. I know there's some like random generated guys who, I mean, like whatever. Is this guy a shooter? No, he's not. Well, we're taking Toby. Yep. And then I think we're going to take, our first trade. Jason Richardson. And they picked Voos. The pick before us. You kidding me? We're going to pick Emmanuel Barbosa. Down here, Justin Holiday's here. I did not know he was that old. That's kind of wild to think about. Are there any just crazy... Did this say All-NBA? Yeah, welcome to the team. But yeah, we just got Kawhi Leonard. Now, it's like what I said. If we see someone we like and we're going to take it down here, we're going to take it down here. We're going to have some like pillars of our team. They're going to stay. Like Toby's probably not one, especially not Emmanuel and Clint. Kawhi is going to be like a pillar of the team. Jermaine Taylor, do we want to accept it? He balled this year. I mean, he was hooping. Who else we got? I don't want any of these guys. Jermaine Taylor, welcome back, man. We should have money. Oh, we are negative. Our cap room is horrible. I don't really understand how we have cap room. I just kind of want to just keep it. Just keep our cap. Who cares? Vince fits our stuff pretty well. Thaddeus Young's here. Like, I'm fine just leaving this money on the floor and then just doing whatever I want with it. T-Mac's here, though. T-Mac is here. There's a lot of people that were just on our team that are just gone now. Chalmers. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave everything as is. We're renouncing the rights. Yep. I'm not feeling Pat. Let's just get him out of here. I think I'm fine being bad again. What do y'all think? Do we keep these guys on a... You see, he doesn't even want to be here. Pat, you can stay. Wow. Okay, everyone just signed in one day. They're going to be mad. You know, why aren't you using your money? Why? I'm just going to look at them and laugh. I don't care. It's my rebuild, dude. Kevin Martin's upset. No, he's not. He actually has just regressed. Kevin Martin has regressed, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world? Why? Why? Why are you regressing? There's no reason. You are good for one more year. Okay, we're going to be bad again. I think that's perfectly fine. I say that. This is the Anthony Davis draft, correct? If this is the Anthony Davis draft. And I just saw another name down there that makes me think, oh boy. Brad Beal is also here. Draymond's here. AD. You know, we're gonna have some decisions to make. We're running a pretty young lineup. And who are you? Dude, why do we have 3 bald white guys? 4! 5! 6! Oh, you broke the streak. What is your issue? Greatest thing ever there. I get those goosebumps every time. We have a lot of money. That's like the one thing. I'm starting to realize that Kevin Martin's contract might be a little bit of an issue in terms of dealing with the fact that he's regressing at the age of 28. So, like, is there a pick that someone's willing to give me, and I'll give you him? If not, I mean, that's fine. Like, I didn't want one anyways. Or whatever. In New Mexico? That seems really in character for Danny Granger. He's a hooper. All right. First game of the year. Versus, yeah. Barbosa just put up 25. Hold on. Hold on. 25 in your first... You're not doing that again. You were just hot one game. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Whose picks do we have this year? We have 2 first. We have the Knicks and ours. And then the next year we have Hornets and Rockets. 2014 we got a ton because I have a plan that year. Okay. We're just going to see what we can do. Let's get to the trade deadline. If we need to tank, we can tank. If we need to just keep rolling with what we got, we're going to keep rolling. Okay, there are the losses. That's good. I smell a 5th pick. 3 wins. I'm fine with this. We're a bunch of young boys. Hungry dogs. Rockets are beating up on the Warriors right now. And why are they? Because Tari Eason came in the game. He's killing. Jalen Green is hitting 40% of his shots. That's better than what he was doing. And it looks like they are playing pretty solid defense and out-rebounding the Warriors by 12. Some good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, dude, we are going on these random spurts. Have we played the Knicks? If the Knicks are bad, I would love that. I don't know. Tank? Oh, Jimmy Butler to the locker room. That's horrible. What are you doing, Amen? Oh, somehow okay, Amen gets pushed by Draymond trying to box out, and he gets pushed into Jimmy Butler. That stinks. Pray for healing over him. That's horrible. What we got? Kawhi's averaging the most. Kevin Martin, down year. It's fine, whatever. I don't care. Tobias Harris also stepping in, saying, I want to be good as well. Edwin Barbosa, there's a small chance that Edwin Barbosa needs to be getting more minutes. he's kind of good. He's kind of solid. Should we let him? You know what? I don't see any harm in it. There you go. You get 1 more minute. We'll establish your dominance. Jermaine, what you doing? Jermaine's killing again, for some reason. Kmart, he's just whatever. I actually want to go back to average tempo. Sorry. What? You crazy? What? Who do they think this Stevens guy is? Whoever you think he is, he's not him. Oh, no, that's not who I think that is. Okay, I was just making sure. Sorry. All right, and no contract extensions, I believe, because we did just sign Kmart will resign. Is that less than what he initially is going to get? I don't know. We'll see. We're going to simulate the regular season. We're going to simulate the regular season. Okay. We beat the Magic. Lose to the Knicks. Not a good sign for our pick with them. We beat the Knicks. That's a great sign for our picks with them. Definitely not getting the first overall pick this year. Then again, I don't know if it's that big of an issue. We can always just trade them for more picks from other teams. And then so whenever that time comes, we can just hey, Giannis, you want to be the starting power forward of this team alongside Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry, who's young and not getting traded 80 times. We just had a crazy run there. Most valuable player, Kawhi Leonard, Rookie of the Year. I expected that. We did trade away Greg Oden. Happy to see him playing well. Kitty. Steph Curry, most improved. Tom Thibodeau. See if the Bulls can do it this year. Oh, 29. He's killing. Powell is still killing. Look at him go. Timmy D, what you doing? Okay. Steph Curry, All-NBA third team. And the Unction in Boston. Rajon Rondo, he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. That was Dwight. He's solid, though. Roy Hibbert makes an appearance. And JB, yep. Kawhi, what did Kyrie put up? 18. Russ snubbed? I don't know. Emmanuel Barbosa, dude. The kid's solid. Willis Nixon, I think we did want him. It just didn't pan out. Clay, what'd you do? Third pick? Whatever. Did Tobias Harris die? What happened at the end of the season? Because I remember Tobias Harris just killing. He played fine. I guess everyone else was just better. We had 18 from him. Kevin Martin kind of went down. You said 40% though. Oh, he was close to 50, 40, 90. Jermaine Taylor, what'd you do? Where'd he go? Oh, I see him. They're saying he would average 16 and 6. That's great. And who just took away all of our wins? Lowry did great. Barbosa added 9.2. Is this Barbosa kid going to be just a crazy, crazy addition that we luckily got for some reason? I don't know. OKC's the number 1 seed. They get through. They're going to play New Orleans. Ooh. Wait. Hey. Steph by himself is doing this right now. And Jeremy Lin's help. Don't forget him. Oh, the Thunder should probably win. We have a rematch in the Eastern Conference. And accurate here, I'm pretty sure. This is accurate, I believe. This is accurate. This is the lockout year, but they actually got to play. Daniel Gibson followed LeBron to Cleveland. Place your bets in the chat. I got OKC in 5. Okay. LeBron wins his first championship in another lockout year. Doesn't count. Shaq actually retires part of the Pacers. Ben Wallace. You know, you retired on your team, so I'm just going to let that happen. Earl Boykins, he's still here. The same Earl Boykins that started his career in 1998. Yep. Staff retirements, Jarrell Walker, have fun. Shaq and J. Kidd. Jersey retirements. Yep. Because he's a bad teammate. We'll see. Change the logo of the Charlotte Bobcats. Sure. Relocate and completely rebrand to Brooklyn. I'm fine with that, actually. League meetings, whatever. Lottery. Second pick via New York. Yes, baby. Okay, so here's the issue. Is that homeboy AD is number 1. We could be left with Andre Drummond. Again, we have some guys I just want to progress. I think it'd be super fun to just progress them. Chris Middleton. Like, I want to see what happens to Emmanuel now that he's just crazy. Wait, where's Tim Hardaway Jr.? I know well they're in the same draft. I guess not. Bench or G League? Get Dame, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And then we could trade our second pick. All right, let's see what they pick. Anthony Davis goes first to the Clippers. What's Harrison Barnes? All-Star? That's cool. All-NBA. Yeah, I don't see where you don't go Damian Lillard here and not have a stupid pick. Yeah, I think this is what we're doing. I'm also thinking in my head, Drummond's good. We could trade around somewhere, and I don't know. Drummond goes. Trade Alex Watson for Gary May and Deshaun Stevenson for Bradley Beal. I forgot about Brad. Probably should have seen what he could do. Dion Waiters is here. Or Jamie Moore, who is not a real player at all. Or we could go get Dion Waiters, who isn't going to end up being anything, but apparently is worse than Jamie Moore. The team just drafted Gary? What do you mean? And then they flipped him. Wait, did they? Is that what happened? Yeah, wait. No, it does make sense because they got 2 good players off that. They basically traded a 75 and a 75 for a 75, and that doesn't make any sense. Hey, they still walked away with Beal, so they just got Beal and Anthony Davis. That's a solid draft. That's a good draft. I can't deny that. Let's see if we can trade off of this pick. Who's going to give us more picks? Oh. Some people actually want this. Anthony Morrow. First basketball card I ever got. Anthony Morrow. Ooh. They're going to be really good. So I'm just going to actually stay off of them. They're one team that's going to consistently be good. Boston, on the other hand, I'm not sure about them. So I'm going to make that trade, and then I'm going to send to the end. Draymond falls to 8 to the Lakers. I think that's where he wants to be. Jay Crowder. Dion was a 74. Moore was a 71. You know what? That's fine. Austin Rivers to the Mavericks, sorry. All right, that's cool. Damian Lillard, welcome to the team. Jermaine Taylor's getting another contract just because he's that guy for some reason. I don't know how, but he's just good. Dwight Howard declines. He does decline. We have money. We have a lot of money. We could just go get someone if we wanted to. I mean, I don't plan on contending this year. That's the thing. I don't plan on contending, but I also think it'd be stupid if we didn't just go like throw out some offers to some people. Like D Rose, how about a little player option for you? Dwight, same thing. You know, we'll give you a no trade clause as well. And Russ, we're giving you more money than everyone. I want you to realize that. Okay, all of them said no. Shaq, you just went from Shaq to Dwight Howard. That's crazy. I mean, what else should we go for here? That's what I'm thinking. Like, is there anything we need to go for? Antoine Jameson's still kicking. Amari's back on crack, sadly. No. K-Love? I don't like K-Love. I'm just keep it real. Chris Paul, what you want to talk about, man? Nothing. We got Damian Lillard. We're fine. Yeah, we got Damian Lillard. K-Love, here you go. Here's your contract. Let's just talk to a bunch of restricted free agents. Roy Hibbert is that guy. Any more just random restricted free agents? Dante Green. Oh, we could sign Kevin Love. I have a feeling that's just not going to happen. Yeah. Jordan Hill's cool. He was playing really well. Hold on. Oh, Earl Jenkins is still here, by the way. He just kind of sticks around. Jay Lynn's also here. Talk to me later. Wait. Dwight just opted out? What happened? I've never seen that. Did you just say no? I don't want to go there? It's a big idea, man. Where's that boy? Where is he? Jimu Udoka. Jordan Hill, where you at? Marcus Morris Sr. Danny Green. Why is he there? There he is. Oh, he's coming cheap. He signs back with Orlando. He tried to sign, and they were like, no. Ray Allen's still here. He's old. All right, I think we're cool. Matched us. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Emmanuel might be good. He might. Jermaine has played himself into like a reasonable spot on our team. I don't know how, but he has. Kyle Lowry, it's going to kind of stink trading him, but we are going to. Unless he could play the 2, which I just don't think he can. I would love to keep him around, but it's just not going to happen. All right, the 2013 draft. This is horrible. Okay, this is the stinking draft I've been waiting for. And I kept getting all the 14 picks. Are you kidding me? Oh, that stinks. We do have a replacement. If we can get a good pick, we have our replacement for Kevin Martin. Or we could go get CJ. I'm also fine with that. Convicted felon. Dudes used to have you thinking this man was next up after the near quadruple double. Rudy G. All right. Space of our game plan. Dame's coming off the bench in his first year. Am I cool with that? I don't know. I kind of just want him playing, man. I think he'd have fun. It's all about having fun here, guys. If you haven't realized that, Kawhi's stuck like forever. So trade Kyle. Dude, we have like 5 firsts or 4 firsts in the 2014 draft. Let's go see what we can get for Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's on a 2-year deal. He's very team friendly. He doesn't bite. He's real good around kids. I think the key will be re-signing people at the very beginning of the season so they don't refuse to re-sign and they're just kind of stuck on our team. Josh Smith is already going down? What's your issue, man? We could get Dre. Or we could get a first. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. There's Derek Favors, but I don't want Kendrick Perkins. Ty Lawson, we could have gotten him. The only trade I'm even somewhat considering is this. And I don't think that's a good thing. Get Luke Walton, but like, well, Dre's just going to come off the bench for Tobias Harris? I don't think he wants to do that. It opens up the starting point guard position. All right, hey, welcome to LA, Kyle. Thank you for everything you did. And Draymond takes the starting spot. Oh, wow. That was forceful. Jermaine is now up next. Do we go get like a competent like 9-man and run a 9-man rotation? Anyways, this is the starting lineup. We are going to re-sign Kevin Martin, I believe, if he wants to re-sign to a very small deal. If we go 2 years. Will you take $7 million on a 2-year team option? Okay, 1-year team. Okay, whatever. No option. Cool. $7 million. Can't re-sign Jermaine, sadly. For some reason, he's just really good. I don't get why. He's good. What's up with this? Jonathan's going crazy. Emmanuel Barbosa. This is make or break year, man. It's your second year in the league, and it's make or break. You're either going to be good or bad. I don't think we're going to be good this year. I don't want to be good this year. I also found out this is a thing. Our system proficiency is meh. So that's fine. Actually, I could go get this guy. Lex Gravitt. He'll be good. Let's go get him. I'm sorry, Mr. Adelman. Thank you for everything. Great news. And Mr. Head Scout, are you going to have to be fired? Yeah. I think you're going to have to be fired. All right, cool. Cool. So we bring this guy back in, bring this guy. No. You're not going to come in here and mess that up, dude. Barbosa, this is his make or break here. I don't think he understands. I don't think he understands it. But whatever, you know. Some people just don't get it. They don't get it. What's our system for proficiency now? All right, that's cool. Okay, let's just have some fun. First game versus the Dwight Howard, or not Dwight Howard Pacers. Paul George, Pacers. Darren Collison, Roy Hibbert, Danny Granger. This is like their actual team. Minus Jamal Crawford. Tyler Hansbrough's an 81, averaging 17 a game. Yeah, I don't know. Dame's going to be good. We have Dame and Kawhi, man. I just realized that. That's so crazy. I don't know. Maybe we could push for a playoff spot this year. I mean, I'm fine with it. Go make the playoffs. We don't have to compete. We still have 13 years before, our championship window closes. The New Orleans Hornets are still a thing. I think we may keep the Bobcats around. This is going to be the good ending of the... Dude, the Houston fans are ticked off with us. There's no way they're not. We're going to keep the Bobcats around. This is going to be the good ending of the NBA. Pelicans never exist. Sure, Charlotte wouldn't exist, like the Charlotte Hornets, but the Bobcats are going to end up being good. Sorry, man. They're going to be good. Toronto doesn't change their jerseys. Minnesota's going to change their logo. Denver gets a better logo. Phoenix gets a better logo. Utah's probably going to stay what they are right now. Milwaukee's going to get a better logo. Anyways, we're 500. That's cool. I do think that Chris Paul did re-sign with his own team, which means that they are one of the worst teams. I didn't expect that. At all. This team's bad. That is Kemba, Eric Gordon, Anthony Davis, Eric Bledsoe, and Bradley Beal's completely out of the rotation, I think. You're not going to hold this guy hostage on your team, and he's not going to get any minutes. I'm taking him away from you. You don't deserve him. Whatever. I don't care what his stuff is. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see. Man. Well, you want your main? Huh? Hey, forget you, dude. We didn't want him anyways. I kind of wanted him. I've actually never really liked Bradley Beal all that much. Okay, we're just going to keep winning games on and off. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm pausing again, but I do want to see. Okay, Kawhi Leonard does not make it. Wizards still have their old logo. It's a goofy looking logo, but I love them. Check the score to the Rockets game, the actual Rockets game in real life. They're up by 14. Şengün's killing, and there goes Jalen Green. There he is. Good. And speaking of Jalen Green, Derrick Rose wins MVP. Anthony Davis, Rookie of the Year. I don't know. I do know. He deserved it. This team was oddly good. 3 in a row for the guy. 71-11. Ooh, buddy. Kawhi, All-NBA third team for the kid. Good for him. Kawhi also makes All-NBA, All-Defensive first team. Hey, he's making the Hall of Fame by the end of this. Who in the world? Just some random guy. Young DeAndre Jordan. He's on the Nuggets already. But yeah, Dame, 15-6, 2 turnovers. Not amazing shooting stats, but you know what? That's fine. Draymond's also on our team. Completely forgot about him. And he's horrible, somewhat. Averaged a triple Cinco. Gary May. What do you average? 9. You know what? Solid. Makes that trade seem... We made the playoffs? I didn't even realize that. Oh, it's sick. Okay. What are stats? What do stats look like? Sorry. 20, 15, 14, 13, 9. Emmanuel put up 9 and 10. No, Emmanuel, I rock with it. I do rock with it. What Jordan Hill do? Okay. Jermaine, are you still just playing out of your mind? You are. You're playing pretty well. Estimated wins added. Kawhi's at 14. I think homeboy still at 7.3. Dame's gonna go up as time goes on. Jermaine's at 3.1. That's pretty fun. Okay. Well, we're playing the Sacramento Kings. This is the Boogie-led Sacramento Kings. Yeah, Boogie, Dante Green, don't you know who that is? Tyreek Evans, he's going to turn out to actually be good. Beno Udrih, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to get swept, most likely. We might steal one game off of them. We almost won the series. Dude, the Heat are out. The Bobcats nearly made it. I don't even know who's on that team. But Thunder versus Bulls, here we go. A fully healthy series between both squads. Greg Oden's on the Thunder. This actually happened in real life. Jody Meeks kind of looks like Michael Jordan over there. This is going to be interesting. I think the Thunder just win this. They do. And Derrick Rose wins MVP averaging 40 points a game. Oh my gosh. But anyways, KD brings a championship to Oklahoma City. Good for him. Steve Nash is gone. Peja, thank you for the 10 points a game you gave us. Michael Redd's gone. He's going to just talk on Twitter now and just be a very pleasant guy. Sure. No. Sure. What pick do we get? We get the 6th pick. I don't know if it's totally what you're looking for, but I have an idea that just popped up in my head, and I think we could do it. We have 2 things. If we go look at the scouting, we have 2 things. Giannis Antetokounmpo's here. This guy is going to be good, right? We could go try to get Victor Oladipo, who could be our backup for Kevin Martin whenever he ends up being bad. Rudy Gobert's here. He's going to be good. Steven Adams, he's going to be good. Daniel Tice, why is he here? CJ McCollum, All-NBA guy. We could either take CJ McCollum later and have Dame and CJ McCollum now in Houston, or Robert Covington. Love that man. We trade. We have Draymond Green. That is one thing. Draymond's not going to be as good as he is, though. Who got the number 1 pick? The Boston Celtics have the number 1 pick. Okay. Will they even just talk to us, or will they just shoo us off? It's involved in a previous trade. Crud. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can do something here. Giannis goes. Otto Porter goes. Victor goes. CJ goes. Wow, that actually, so many things just went wrong for us. Rudy goes. Wow, that went horribly wrong in so many different ways. In a lot of different ways. All of our options just disappeared. Okay. Toby, what'd you just do this year? Put up 13 a game? Cool. You're getting traded. No one wants you. Okay. Whatever. I don't want him either. Who's gonna offer us the player that you just drafted for no reason? Because someone's gonna do it. Someone over here is gonna do it. Okay, I guess no one wants to do it. No one wants to have fun. What's up with y'all? Come on. Giannis is here. Cool. Are you Tobias? You're about to be a free agent, dude? Like, seriously? I thought you had you have a team option that I can pick. You want Draymond Green in the 6th? What in the world were they thinking? What were they thinking? What were you thinking? Were you stupid? I just pulled off a heist. What are they thinking? What? That was the dumbest trade ever. Why would you do that? Tim Hardaway Jr. is also here. Why would you do that? That's so dumb. I don't. That does not make any sense at all. I don't understand how we just got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like, we could get KCP as well. Oh. I'm going to keep looking. I'm just going to look for a backup 2. That... What are they thinking? It just does not make any sense. Okay, we might just trade for a pick here. Or 2. Sean Marion's old. Wilson Chandler, whatever. Rudy Fernandez. You're on a 1-year deal. You just averaged 12. Do we trade the 18th pick for you? Someone's just going to look at that and think that's stupid. So I'm going to say no. And I'm actually going to go get this pick from y'all. And I'm just going to move down. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go select the best player I can find. Maybe a real player. I don't know. Anyone? 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 Nope. Maybe he knows our other guy. Anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo is now traded. And he is now part of our team. Turns out we got what we were looking for. Didn't we? Didn't we? This is a disgusting 3-headed monster. And there was a reason that I've kept my money and not gone for anyone. Because, oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. We're going to send offers on these guys. Because they're restricted. And I think it's even funnier. Because they are restricted. I think signing an unrestricted free agent right now would be a little goofy. A little silly, if you will. But you know what? Here you go, Eric Gordon. We could sign Steph Curry right now, guys. I mean, I think that's a smart idea. But they're going to actually match our offer, and so I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to go sign Aaron Gordon. Eric Gordon. Welcome to the team. We have made our first big move. Call me stupid for it. You probably should, because we have a bunch of free agents we have to pay next year, and we just spent a lot of money. But yeah. Player progression. Kevin Martin goes down. Dame goes up 7. Tobias goes up 2. We're going to have Giannis start in front of him just because it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Emmanuel Barbosa is now an 84. This team looks really good all of a sudden. Yeah. I wouldn't say we're competing, but boy, we're somewhere. We're somewhere in there. We have a ton of draft picks this year, and that is Nikola Jokic's name, and Joel Embiid. All right, I'll be back, and this could be interesting. Return of the Mac. Do what it is, what it is, what it isn't. Look for a better way to better get a better state. Tobias, you are not starting. I do apologize. You're going to split minutes with Giannis Antetokounmpo, though. That is the one thing you're doing. This team actually looks like reasonable. Yeah, y'all are splitting minutes regardless, but I'm gonna have Giannis start. I want him to be, you know, like all up in there. Where'd our guy go? Where'd Jermaine Taylor go? Hold on. That's all right. Where'd Jermaine go? He's still here. Yeah. Welcome back to the team, dude. Damon Mullins, we're going to be taking away your minutes. I do apologize. You're a center, right? Oh, you're actually somewhat decent. Yeah, this is what we're looking like. Jermaine Taylor's kind of a mainstay of this team. We kind of got to just keep him around. System proficiency, go check that out. 3-star, not very good. Not very good at all. Prospect scouting, obviously you got Nikola Jokic. Is there anything in player mentorship we could do? Like, could we go to Giannis? Have him get... Do you have a gold... This guy's going to be amazing. I don't think y'all understand. Okay, Tobias has no badges. That's ever so slightly concerning. Just make him a shooter. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone we want teaching Giannis. Yeah, and last thing, contract extensions. Kevin Martin will resign once again. I assume for an even cheaper deal than he already is getting. Yeah. We don't need to sign him yet. We're going to just pick up his option. And we have a few people to pay. But anyways, first game of the season is a loss to the Kobe Bryant, now 35-year-old. Dropped 43 points on us, led Lakers. Donald Price, an undrafted, in his first game ever. Shot 20 shots. All right, dude. Calm down. Okay. Got a lot of mouths to feed, it seems. Emmanuel may be insanely good trade bait here in like 13 minutes. It's just insinuating we're just going to trade him. By the way, Eric Gordon's here. I may trade him earlier than y'all think. Because we need to pay our guys next year badly. And I don't want to just lose them. That's just a stupid loss. And it doesn't look like there's exactly anyone we could just trade for. I mean, maybe you do this deal and you get Nick Young, and he's here for a year. In his first game, he put up 13. We don't need him to put up a ton of points. But we need that money. What do y'all think? We did just sign Eric Gordon. And he's going to be good. Oh, man, this is actually kind of tough. Because this is a big decision. We get rid of 4 years, $62.4 million. It's a lot of money. And so then we can re-sign people like Emmanuel and Kawhi and Dame. I think I'm going to do it to get off this contract that I should have never gotten on And then in turn, I am going to trade Shannon Brown away. We're going to trade Shannon Brown, see if we can get some more picks, just because I love getting picks. I love getting picks. They're great picks. OJ Mayo never does drugs, and he's actually just a chill guy. Great to see. Miami, first-round pick, they're never going to be bad, like, ever. But that's the only team that's offering us anything. Mike Miller, bye. Sorry if that seems a little harsh. Şengün double-double, great to see. Get in the 2018 draft, see if we can get a little Luka Doncic action going on. Yeah, let's run it. All right, new look starting lineup. They want Kevin Martin starting for some reason. I'm just gonna let them fix it, and then I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do this. Okay. And I think that's the new look lineup. This is the new look lineup for right now. And again, we're not competing. At the same time, we ain't just backing down, just letting ourselves get pushed over. I want to win. I want to get like a top 5 seed, maybe 6 or 7. By the way, play-in's not going to be established in this universe. Do not want the play-in. I hate the play-in in 2K specifically. Dame is pretty good. Others are bad. We are 21-8. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Now I have forgotten what kind of picks we have and who. I think we got a Bucks pick in there. But if your team's doing this, then I don't think there's much you got to worry about. Kuzma is just doing Kuzma things, 38-11, we are murdering. We are killing dudes right now. And 40-14. Let's just go on coaching and see. Yeah. Averaging 19. Went straight to Jordan Hill for some reason. Yep. You just keep going around all the wrong guys. Jermaine Taylor's still playing amazing. Nick Young's not doing much, but I don't think he has to. Kevin Martin's actually doing pretty good. Manuel's still playing well. Kawhi's the best player on this team. Dude, I'm telling you, I think Tobias coming off the bench is giving us a huge boost. I think he likes it. No, he doesn't like it. Jermaine Taylor is going to end up being like a deciding factor of this team for some reason. I don't know why. I want to know if Giannis actually does turn out well. While we are at the trade deadline, we have the Jazz, the Celtics, and the Grizzlies first. So let's keep that in mind. The Jazz, the Grizzlies. Okay, they're good. They're good again. The Celtics. So we have nothing crazy, which is fine. Let's sim through the All-Star game, see what they got rolling. We got anyone? D12's in there. We are a Western Conference team. Kawhi makes it. Good to see him in here. But yeah, we got some studs in there. Nick Young will resign. He wants to resign. He likes our team. But he wants a 4-year deal. Don't know if we can do that for you yet. Tom Cook loves his team. Good to see. I don't know if we can do that for him. prove yourself in the playoffs, and we can talk after that. Prove yourself in the playoffs. And if you do well enough in the playoffs, we will happily re-sign you after we re-sign our main guys. Jaylen Brown at 36 and 10, Paolo 32, Donovan 30, Tyler 30, Garland 20, Bam 10, Kristaps 20. He came back in the game. Franz 25, Şengün's just playing really well. Mobley 20. All right, we're 62 and 20. I just realized that. Bradley Beal's the rookie of the year because he didn't play last year, and he's a stud now. Bledsoe's now in Atlanta. That somehow fits. 4 straight for D12. Draymond's the most improved player. Good for him. Yeah, Tom Thibodeau and Jacob Park. Do we get anything crazy? Kawhi gets All-NBA second team. He's just getting better, man. I think that's our mainstay of this team will be him. Willis Nixon, the guy we miss out on, is All-NBA third team. Good for him. No defensive teams for Kawhi Leonard. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like he might have averaged 2 steals and a block. But who knows? All-rookie first team. I did realize that Giannis didn't win it. He probably would have. I don't know. Vic probably deserved it over him, but, we got the Ben Simmons situation. He just doesn't play and he just waits. The Clippers were better than us. We don't have an amazing point differential, but, whatever. Yeah, this team, they have a super team, sadly. There's not a lot we can do about it. Sit here and watch as they're going to tear up everyone. Our team, on the other hand, I kind of like the way it looks. I think we look pretty good. Minnesota's also good. They keep Kevin Love, and they add on Danilo Gallinari and Klay Thompson and Mike Bridges. This guy's a center, 100%. No, he's a shooting guard. Averaged 11. Oklahoma City's being outshined because they couldn't get a center. Atlanta doing their thing. Boston. Draymond's now to an 84. He's going to start taking over for them after they all just get old and, I guess, somewhat die out. Memphis was bad, which is great because that means we do have a lottery pick still. And as for our team stats, since it seems that we are somewhat competing, Dame, yep. Barbosa, Giannis, Nick Young, Toby, Kevin Martin, he's still here. Jermaine Taylor, look at him go. Who's our best shooter on this team? It's Dame, yep. Jermaine, your per 36 stats, sir. We love looking at him because you are the greatest per 36 player ever. 17 points a game. In terms of adding wins to our team, I believe Giannis is not going to give us a lot of wins. He averaged 4. He got 4. Barbosa gave us 10. Kawhi 10. 14. Barbosa is really good. He is just not scoring because he doesn't need to. It turns out Barbosa is going to be our player to look out for. Anyways, first time versus the New Orleans Pelicans, now the New Orleans Hornets because we didn't like that outcome. That's cool. Emeka Okafor never went to the Bobcats, and he's still here, and they still have the beautiful jerseys as we have this weird clash here. And I'm just going to actually sim through the round. Can we win? Playing Utah, we have their pick, so they had to be good. And they are good. They have Andre Drummond coming off the bench. I think we could sim this round. Yep. Portland, what's good? Fred Owens, Nick Batum, LaMarcus, Greg Oden's back. Brandon Roy. We take Dame from them. This is going to be a little bit rougher of a series, I think, because they did beat that team. But we're in the finals versus the Pistons. Ronnie Stuckey, Jimmy Butler, Otto Fields, Patrick Patterson wants his revenge, and Greg Monroe. I think we could beat them up pretty good in the down low. That being said, I think what we're going to do is take away some minutes, and we're going to give them to our guys. give them to the main guys, and yeah, we're gonna see when we win a championship. Granted, I didn't think we would be here this early, but whatever. Doesn't look like we are gonna win. We lose in 6 games. Jimmy Butler decides to launch a nuclear bomb on us, but I don't think that's the last time y'all see us around. That's for sure. If we're that good already, then we're going to be pretty good. T-Mac makes the Hall of Fame. And Ray Allen. T-Mac actually does retire early. Historic changes to the Charlotte Hornets. Now, question. Do we have 2 Hornets, or do we have 1? Do we leave the Bobcats are staying? All right. Bobcats are staying. We're going to have some fun. USA versus World. I'm not feeling that. Whatever. We have the 10th pick. And this draft doesn't matter too much. Again, it's Nikola Jokic, but in terms for us, it doesn't matter too much. This is definitely a draft where we could leave things be. Scoot Henderson, hello. Gary Harris. Like, we're definitely going to be able to get, like, someone or something decent out of this. And that'll be one of our last players coming off the bench. I don't think I'm going to trade up. I don't think I need to trade up. I don't want to trade up. Unless we traded Barbosa, which the fact is we don't need to. But anyways, first pick, Joel Embiid goes to the Sixers. Trust the process. Dante Exum just got picked over Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic, you are a son. Andrew Wiggins. Levine is a wizard in those beautiful uniforms. Cameron Anderson, Aaron Gordon, Dion Goodwin. Who does that leave us with, ladies and gentlemen? TJ Warren's here. Leaves us with Clint Capella. You know, I don't think this is a horrible idea. We don't need another power forward. Yeah. I think we're going to go Clint Capella here. I think that makes the most sense for us. Is there any more, like, real players? Yusuf Nurkic is still here. Gary Harris, we could keep him around. We could keep him around so that whenever Kevin Martin does get old, he'll probably be good by that time. And then these last 2 picks, I think I'm going to just trade them. I don't think there's anyone that I really want. Or anyone that's worth getting. Glenn Robinson's here, someone's going to have a fun time with him. Joe Harris. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, Toodles. Trade these 2 picks. Someone give us some other picks in the future. You're going to give us a first from the Hawks? Anyone got anything better? Like 2 first-round picks? Obviously, there's this. But it's like, dude. The Clippers are going to be good. Can I take this away and still get the same offer? Oh, Milwaukee will give me firsts. Okay. LA will give me first. Yep. Atlanta will give me 2 firsts. Kind of mess with that. They were good this year. Remember that. We'll take Milwaukee. And then I also want to trade my other pick. A bunch of top 3 protectors. So we just kind of pick who we want to just give this to. Chi-Town. I don't think you can hold on to Derrick Rose. So I'm taking that. All right, anyways. Jokic falls to 3. And we pick up Clint Capella. Where's Gary Harris at? Where do we pick him? Gary Harris is 73. Again, he's not playing this first year, which is fine. Yep, we're going to pick up everyone's team option because why would I not? He has a 2-year team option? That's cool. I think Tobias Harris could be on the chopping block, potentially. Just going to point that out there. I'm just going to point that out. Why do y'all want to keep him? Oh, yeah, I don't know if we really, have money. Where's Mr. Taylor at? I don't think I signed him to, a multiple-year deal. There he is. Jermaine. Yeah, you get a 3-year deal this time. You're staying here. Jordan Hill is still out there. But I think we're going to let him walk. We're going to let Clint Capella take over. So we're going to hope that works. Nick Young's also out there. Remember that. Nick Young is out there. Yeah, would you take this, much smaller contract? Is there any way I could, convince you to take 11.6? You will do a team-friendly contract. Isn't that something? Interesting. Okay, team-friendly contracts for the win. Kawhi's up there. Kevin Martin has gone down. Giannis is 6 overalls higher. Yeah. Again, this team's good. You know, we just made it to the finals. Don't know if we'll have the same luck this time, but we could. 2015 draft class, if I'm not wrong, that is kind of the reason I'm doing this. Is because I do want to see what's going to happen to one man in particular. By the way, oh yeah, Kristaps, Miles, Carl, Dion Barry, hello, who are you? D'Lo's here. Justice Winslow, he could be fun. D-Book. Better draft, you know. Emmanuel Mudiay, where is he? I know he's hiding. Norman Powell's a 2015 guy? Where is he? Did he already get drafted and I just missed his name? I'm looking for Jabari Parker. That's him. This must be him. Because Jabari Parker must not be in the game. You know, that kind of stinks, but whatever. Yeah, this is the squadron. Kevin Martin's still here, and he's right there with Jermaine Taylor, the greatest, the per 36 guy ever. You know what? I don't want to say it because it sounds cocky, but I feel like we could do something crazy this year. In terms of contracts, Kevin Martin will resign for a much cheaper deal. I'm going to give him 2 years instead of what he was really looking for. And yeah, we're going to see. Clint Capella is actually not really a part of the... I guess he doesn't like it, or whatever. System proficiency looks good. Bad against bigs. We don't have size. Giannis has size. Where is he? Gary Harris. I want you to learn. You know what? Yeah, cool. Do that. Who else do I want? We have Udonis Haslem on our team. Hello. Barbosa. What could you learn? Dude, Barbosa, you can go learn from homeboy Giannis Antetokounmpo over here. Yeah, go get yourself some badges, dude. Yeah, this is the starting lineup. This is what we're running. Yeah, neutral focus. That's how I like to run it. We're playing the best team in the entire nation. We got beat by 40. Got beat by 40 in the first game. Are we going to lose the second game? We do lose the second game. Got to deal with that. We have been absolutely blown out in our first 2 games. That's okay. We're back on track. Nick Young doesn't need to score a lot for our team, like at all. And I think we're gonna roll down back to the trade deadline once again. And hopefully we can get some chemistry going. Hopefully we can get some wins on the board. It's a pretty big win streak. Might be like 10 games. Get our get back versus the Warriors. That's pretty fun. Oh, that was a 17 game winning streak. So, who knows? Still second in our own conference because the Clippers are going to be that good. We're going to need someone to beat them. Contract extensions are coming for Kawhi, Dame, Manuel probably. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Can we get less than 15 losses? Because we're going to go on a streak at some point in losses. I'll be like, okay, well, we're not going to get 12 losses on the season. Like right there. Those 2 losses back to back, that's not very fun. But yeah, let's try to go for less than 15 losses. That'd be fun. Granted, we would have to really step it up because we've blown some games recently. Which is not something you want to see. That's how you lose finals. We got any crazy picks? We have Rockets, Bucks, Lakers, Timberwolves. Lakers. Bucks are going to be good. Yep. Who they got on this team? Who the crud is Dante Green? It just gave them a crazy player. Obviously, you don't like to see how the last few games have gone. But I don't think that's enough to just move away from what we have working. So let's sim the rest of the season. We're third in our own conference because our conference is absolutely stacked out of oblivion. Jalen Green is 30, which is, again, what you need from a guy like Jalen Green. It looks like the Rockets are going to take game 2 here, which is what you need them to do. Again, Amen doesn't need to score. He's just good as is. We don't get less than 15 losses, and I'm not going to let that. I'm not going to let that beat us up too much. 61 season again. Maybe a 65-win season. It is a 65-win season. Jokic wins Rookie of the Year. Jordan Farmar. Hello. 5 in a row, 6 in a row maybe. Larry Brown, they also won 65 games. You just kind of got to deal with it. Kawhi's averaging 23 in the midst of this crazy team we have constructed. I mean, Damian Lillard's also here, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is also here because why not? Gary May is here. Tyler would be losing his mind right now if he was watching this. Kawhi's here. Especially if Bradley Beal is not playing good. If Brad's not playing good, then they're going to have some issues. Come to blows. Brad's playing perfect. Okay. This team's really good. Like, our team's good, but it's not that good. I know my limits, and that's our limit. It says we're rebuilding, and we just won 9 in a row. Clint Capella, I think he's playing fine. Really, again, we are really hoping Gary Harris is going to turn out for us. If he turns out well for us, then yeah. This team's still the same. This team could beat us, if I'm being honest. So what our stats look like? 14, 23, 23, 12, 12. Jermaine Taylor, he's gone down, guys. Jermaine Taylor has gone down. It's a horrible, horrible reality that we live in. Estimated wins average 19, 16, 10, 11. Giannis and Barbosa are basically the same. Nick Young's not doing much, which now looking at that might be an issue. But yeah, this is number 1 here. This is our first series. I'm going to sim through it because I'm pretty confident. I nearly get smacked in the face for that. We have another good team in front of us. Again, it's the teams that you think that you're going to beat you. Capella's cold. Took away a lot of his minutes. Nick Young's almost splitting, it seems. You know how many wins this guy's averaging, adding to our team? All right, let's do that. I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see why he gets so many wins added to our team as we try to come back down 3-0. Again, it's the teams you think that you're going to beat you. Anyways, the first of many championships for the Los Angeles, they get beat. Derrick Rose, greatest player of all time. Player retirements, Timmy D retires. I'm not taking him out of retirement because I'm scared of him. Vince Carter, you can come out of retirement. Yeah, you got another 5 years. Okay, change the logos in uniform. Change the logos in uniform. Again, no, we're having the goofy Wizards still around. No, we are not changing that logo. Okay. Cool. We have the 8th pick. We have the 8th, the 22nd, the 26th, and the 29th in a draft that, again, I don't think it helps us too much. I just don't think much of this draft. Obviously, this draft is good. Keep that in mind. We might actually have a better Clint Capella right there. I don't know. Y'all think with our amount of draft picks that we have, that if we went and tried to trade for that number 1 pick, that it'd be there? Grizzlies, Suns, Jazz. Do we go talk to Phoenix, or do we go talk to Memphis? Because I don't see a reason why not. Let's go see what Memphis is dealing with over here. Yep, you really like that pick. I get it. Ooh, they're not budging. They're not budging more than I thought they would. Okay, they budged. That is one thing they did. And I'm going to pick Karl Anthony Towns out of Kentucky. I don't see why not. We could make that move, and so I decided we should make that move. It's kind of crazy that we did build up the draft capital to do that. But, sometimes you can. And sometimes when you can, sometimes you just do. Kristaps has 7 badges. I do want to keep that in mind. Yep. Keep both of them on this team. Qualifying offers. Toby, Kawhi, Emmanuel, Clint. Why are we offering Clint? Clint can go. But yeah, we need to re-sign all 3 of these guys. If we have an issue re-signing all of them, then I'm going to trade Nick Young, and we're going to let Gary Harris step in and take over. Because, again, we made that move for a reason. Kawhi, you're getting a max. Dude, Jeremy Lin's an 87. Oh, that makes me so happy for him. Emmanuel, you can also get some. Toby, you can also get some. You averaged 14 for us last season. You did perfectly fine. Kawhi actually does not want to come back. That kind of upsets me. Oh, Toby's getting a lot more money than I thought. But, you know, we're just kind of rolling in the dough, as one would say. So we can just do whatever we want. And we can go try to win a championship right now. Because Nick Young is still here. Now, Giannis is 6 overalls up. Dame's 1 overall up. Toby is stalled out. Emmanuel has stalled out. Huh. Emmanuel Barbosa has stalled out. Kevin Martin's gone down. Gary Harris has gone up. Now, here's our dilemma. I think Gary Harris needs some minutes this season. Kevin Martin's been on this team forever. He's going to retire on this team. I knew Jermaine Taylor's still here for whatever reason. Now, do we start Carl or do we start Emmanuel? I think we let Carl sit. We're going to let Carl soak up some badges, do his thing. I think this is a winning year. This is a year where we need to get in there and we need to win. Wow, they do not want Giannis. They want Giannis coming off the bench. And they want Kevin Martin playing. They said Gary needs 1 more year. They want Kmart playing. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting little season. Kevin Martin will re-sign. We have an option to let Nick Young go. Depending on how he plays, we may take that, or we may not. Because we need to pay Dame, and he's going to demand a lot of money. So there's also a chance we may see Tobias Harris go, because we don't need him. And Gary Harris is still here. Karl-Anthony Towns is here. And Karl-Anthony Towns, how many minutes are you getting? Karl-Anthony Towns is getting a good amount of minutes. He's getting a good amount of minutes. Now, what's our system proficiency looking like? It's a 4-star. So we look a lot better. We do look a lot better. Nick Young actually fits. Karl-Anthony Towns fits our system pretty well. He fits our system pretty well, so I think that's a good pick. Player mentorship. Who do I want Carl being taught by? I think I know who. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, do that right there. And we still have 1 more year of Gary Harris before he potentially is some crazy. So I'm going to see who I want him being taught by. I think we found our guy, potentially. All right, sick. This should be it right here. In game 1, we start off with that's a 60-point win. That is a 60-point win. Okay. We're not doing that again in the next game, obviously not. We still win by, what was that, 18 points? 17, 18? OJ Mayo, he's still around. Andrew Wiggins is here. And let's also keep in mind what picks do we have this year. We have the Bulls and our pick, neither of which are going to be good. And I don't think that totally matters. Ben Simmons is in the draft. Cool. This draft is fine, but it's not going to be the end of the world if we don't get anything. Chicago, they maintain a solid team. Sean Wright, who are you? You've just been bouncing around teams and now you're a starter? Accidentally became important at my job and it's the worst day ever? Okay, but let's see. Clippers have rebranded into the ugly. We're in the ugly era of the Clippers. We're in the ugly era of the Clippers. Rockets are still up by a good amount right now. Layup by Mo Moody. We've lost a couple games, which is slightly concerning. It's not something you want to see, but I don't know. We're third in our conference right now. You don't want to see that. We want to be way better than we just beat the Spurs by. This is the largest win in NBA history. I just want to point that out. This is the largest win in NBA history. It's Nick Young. Nick Young is not doing what he should for, how good he is. I think it's him. Because look around our team. Giannis is only averaging 13? The crud? Toby's averaging more than him. Is there a reason? Yeah, Nick Young is... We need a defensive 2. I never thought I'd say that in my life. We need a defensive 2. So who wants to give us a defensive 2? Drew Holiday is perfect. That is actually perfect. We're going to keep looking just in case. I mean, Mike Conley's here. We don't exactly have someone to just slot over, though. JJ Redick, he's a shooter. I think we found our... Jarvis, are you anything? No. I think Drew Holiday's going to be our move here. He's getting paid a lot more money, but if we want to go win right now, I think this is the move we make. I think this is the move we make, and we're going to go down to Drew Holiday. You are now playing shooting guard, Mr. Man. Yep. Again, we have a super loaded little group here. Jermaine hasn't been playing point guard? The world? I always thought Jermaine was my backup 2. Or backup 1. Giannis isn't at power forward? His main position should be power forward. It takes down his overall. I don't want to mess with that, actually. Okay. Drew steps in and makes this team, I believe, 10 times better than what it actually is. We're starting Giannis. Gary Harris is getting minutes over Jermaine Taylor. Before I do that, Gary, yeah. Kevin Martin's kind of killing us. Is it time to make the switch? I think it's time to make the switch. Gary Harris is going to step into this lineup, and we're going to see how he does. Are there any contract extensions we need to do? Kevin Martin will resign for a minimum. Perfect. He's going to retire on our team. In our first game with this new squad, we win. And Drew Holiday, 2 steals, 10 assists, 9. That's perfect. If we can run with 3 dudes just killing it, that's all I need. 3-point win versus the Blazers is actually pretty good. The Drew trade looks pretty decent. Matter of fact, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 game winning streak. I think that's pretty good. As I say that, we're going to lose the next game out. No, we aren't. That's like an 18 game winning streak. Okay. Who's in? Kawhi's in here. And is that it? No Dame Lil. A little snub for Damian Lillard. We beat the Thunder. Okay, we are on a huge winning streak. Like, this is like an atomic winning streak. Like, oh my gosh. We finally lose. Oh my gosh. Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That's the longest win streak of all time. Okay. I think getting Drew Holiday was a good idea. We're 71-11. Anthony Davis, the most valuable player. Clint Capella is now the most improved. He's an 81 overall. Yeah. Kawhi's 24. Wow. Dude, we turned it on. We did. Kawhi. Okay. He averaged 10 and 7. Kristaps put up 16. I mean, yeah. Only a few rookies played, it looked like. So player stats. Might go one more season after this. Dame. Drew puts up actually pretty good numbers. We'll see what his wins added were like. Now, what are per 36s looking like? Numbers going down for him. It's fine. Going down, but it's okay. Gary Harris, he's gonna be good. He'll be fine. Yeah. That looks about right. Drew puts up 5.8 added wins. Okay. Playing the Jazz the first game. Good team. Yeah. I think we were the best team in the entire association. Plays at 95 overall. I mean, I think just based off of this, I don't think we should be losing. It's possible. It's entirely possible. But a 17-point differential, the only competition we have is right here, which, again, this team is nuts. But, I used to say that I didn't think our team matched up. I think based off of our team proficiency, I want to get Jermaine Taylor a championship so bad. I don't know. Their team does look a lot better. But who knows? All right, simulate game 1. Don't really want to go back and forth with them. It's just one game. Yep. All right, we have a matchup with the Clippers. Again, really good team. And here we are versus them. So we're going to take some minutes down from some of our guys. And we're going to see what happens, Worst that could happen is that we lose. And so what, Worst that could happen, or best that could happen is that we win. We won Game 3, Game 4, and we are in the finals versus the Charlotte Bobcats. This is one of those teams that is going to sneak up on you. Attack of the bald men, if you will. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. Welcome to Simcast, where we sim every game that we do. And we're going to see if we can close out this series. It looks like a close little game right now. It's pretty close. Can we get back into it? I do not think we can. We're going to lose that game. Welcome back to Simcast, where we sim every game that we're in. Hopefully we don't blow a 3-1 lead. That would be absolutely horrible. Hopefully we can just run away with this one. Can we? Can we? I think we can. And the Houston Rockets, after getting every single good player in mankind, we shatter the dreams of the Charlotte Bobcats faithful.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Has to go Bear. Towns.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
Leonard dishes to Lillard.
Green.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lillard's got 30 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, we get a championship. I think we're going to go till 2025 or whatever. Just like whatever next season is. We're going to have Cooper Flag in here.
Now here is Fields, and here's Mills from the arc. The rebound by Holiday.
Now I do want to. I want to do a little sub. I want to get our guys in here. How can I sub? That's how I sub. Jermaine Taylor, get in here. Kmart, get in here. You know what? Giannis, come on. We had a dream of getting you very early. And we did get you. Ryan Hollins is here. That's kind of fitting, actually. Yeah. We'll do this.
Timeout called. The Rockets. Timeout. They lead by 17. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this
I'm telling you, maybe they just should have never changed back to the Hornets.
I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Give them a hand fade. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth.
Jermaine Taylor,
in the
champion.
corner, it's Martin.
Kevin Martin, first minutes of the finals.
This one for 3.
Get in there.
The shot, no good.
But they do it.
And they've done it. The
The
Houston
NBA
Rockets are the
champions.
new NBA
The Rockets.
champions. Just tremendous.
Kevin
To
Harlan
be crowned
losing
a
his mind.
champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus.
Would you like to talk about our team building?
This is
We're not
the
frauds.
moment they've been working towards all season
Dude,
long.
the random center we picked up was amazing.
In front of their home fans,
I think he's going to get traded. Either campaign champion. Gary Harris is going to step in as the shooting guard.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action
Pretty
here
solid.
on 2K Sports.
Again,
Thanks
I don't
for
think
watching. We'll see
do
you next
Kevin Martin with
season.
the trophy. We just saw him pass the torch. Did y'all see that? Kevin Martin since year 1. He's the OG of this team. Dame gets a championship. First of many for Kawhi. Did we just not have a Finals MVP? Whatever. Yeah, pretty solid. 4 blocks. Disgusting. Gary Harris got in the game. He had 5 assists. Jermaine Taylor got some minutes. Again, the greatest per 36 player ever. He's just been on the team for some reason. I actually don't know if this is a real person. Is this a real person? Jermaine Taylor, NBA. Oh yeah, no, this is a real person. And trust me, he was never this good. He was never this good. In our simulation, he's just turned out and panned out very well. But yeah, Kmart gets in. See, he's just been with us, man. Well, that's nice. Again, I think we're going to just keep competing. Dame wins Finals MVP. I mean, what should we do here? Let's just go to the roster and look at it. This is a great team. I thought we could do it based off of, our system proficiency. We have Giannis. We have Kawhi. We have Dame. We have Drew Holiday. He stepped in and helped us out. Toby's here. Emmanuel. Carl. We've won our championship. So what is next, you may ask? What is next? Well, I'll tell you what's next. We got some trades to do. We do. But I'm going to log off right here. And we will come back soon. I accidentally pressed that button. Who cares? But yeah. See you tomorrow night.